Ranking all the songs from Hazbin Hotel, let's do it. Was my tier list of the characters a little controversial with the fans? Yes, maybe. But the songs, I think I'm gonna do a lot better. Give me another chance. We can all agree, the whole community can agree, Welcome to Heaven, that's last. That's the only song where I'm like, didn't like it. It's like a minute long, it's forgettable, it's not sang by any of our main characters. Get it out of there. This next one might be a little bit of a shocker. I'm gonna go More Than Anything Reprise. Again, it's a really short song. As a reprise, it's cool, okay. But if I'm going to listen to More Than Anything, I'm going to listen to the better version of it. That's just my take. I can skip it. Whatever it takes, I'm also going in skips. For me, I don't really like the slower kind of vibe for a song. I like the more energetic, fun ones. Again, this one's cool. I might put Whatever It Takes in if it's on. I think it is better than the last two. Nothing really stands out about it for me. These are in order. I'm starting from the bottom and I'm going up to my favorite. After that, I have It Starts With Sorry, which I think, honestly, I might go to the mid tier. I'm gonna skip if it's on, right? Only one song there. The thing I like about the song, it's the only moment Sir Pentious actually gets to sing. I like that. Alex Brightman is hilarious, and the other performance by Erica Henningsen is really good. Okay, this one might be a little bit of a hot take. I feel like I have Out for Love in the mid tier. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't really do it for me, right? Again, cool song. It's a cool moment. The scene is a lot better than the song, in my opinion. There are a lot of really good songs in the show. This one is, it's a solid one, right? It's mid. The scene's really cool, but I feel like I'd much rather watch the scene of them training, fighting, than actually listen to the song. Without the scene, as a song in itself, kind of loses a little bit of the magic. I'm going to put Ready For This also in mid tier, but I like Ready For This a lot more than the last two. Ready For This is a fun song, dude. Again, Erica Henningsen is awesome, and we get some other fun and funny moments. It is probably one of the funnier songs because of the fact it's not that serious. It's a good kind of like call to action, kind of like getting ready for the last battle kind of song. I enjoyed it. And then after that, I have Happy Day in Hell. Kind of similar in tone to Ready For This. The performances are all great. It's a great introduction to the world. It feels like a, like a musical opening number, right? It teaches us more about the characters, the world, the setting. I like it. Okay, and I think that's good for mid tier. In our first good song, I'm gonna go Respectless. It is kind of short. That's the only problem with the song, but it's quick, it's fun, it's kind of catchy too, There's not really a chorus in this, but just the performance from Velvet. I don't know the actress' name off the top of my head, so I'll say the character's name, Velvet. And then after that, I have More Than Anything. Again, I'm not a big fan of the slower songs. I think all the other ones I have are pretty much faster ones, more energetic ones. But it's so hard to ignore the performances in this song. They are both amazing, as well as we get some good development between Charlie and her dad. So I like that song. I'm going to leave it there. And then I have Hell Is Forever. The part with Charlie's cool. It's fine. But dude, the part with Adam, the second half, is awesome. Alex Brightman is awesome. I absolutely love him in this song. And the animation is terrific, dude. Some of the best in any of the songs. Underrated for sure. This might also be a hot take. I have the finale. I've heard some people say that the finale is not an amazing song, and I would agree, but here's why I like this. It's really the only moment in the whole entire show. In fact, it is the only moment we get pretty much everyone on the same song, which is cool, but really what makes the song is the second half. Once we get to the part with the V's, the masterless kettle, that part, and then the part with Alistair is insane. That should have been its own song. It's so creepy and ominous. Alistair, a character, we don't really know what's going on with him, and that moment is terrific. As is the ending portion with all of them together. Erica Henningsen, again in particular, just crushes it, steals the show. I'm gonna go the last good song. I'm gonna go with Poison. Blake Roman is awesome in this song. What it means in the show, in the context of Angel Dust and Val's relationship, is sad. It's tragic. It's an absolute bop, and it kind of reminds me of some of those like pumped up kicks kind of songs to where you listen to it and you're like, oh, this is fun, right? This is fun. And then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, wow, that's sad. That's not good. And then up next, I have Hell's Great Dad. Hell's Great Dad, don't get me wrong, the back and forth between Lucifer and Alistair in the beginning, top notch, top tier. I think there's a world, give them each another verse. This is maybe the best song, maybe the second to best song, but we all know Mitzi at the end kind of ruins it to where I'm always getting ready to skip at the end. I'm always like, ready, skip. The animation though too is so quick and fast. I love how it's edited and animated. It's beautiful. And then I have probably the closest thing to a villain song we have outside of like Respectless. I have Stayed Gone. I love this song. I kind of talked about it in my other video, my analysis for Vox and all of them. I like how it starts off slow with just Vox. It builds to this insanity, craziness of animation. You got Alistair, you got Vox, and then it slows back down. Kind of has this big slump, goes back down to Alistair by himself, kind of gets that same moment to reflect what Vox gets in the beginning. The music's great, the performances are great, the production's great, I love it. And then after that, I have probably the most important song as far as how relevant it is to the story, and I have You Didn't Know. This song just evolves so much. There's so many different stages to it. It starts off slow, it gets fast. The part with Lute and Adam kind of acting as a mini Hell's Forever reprise is awesome. And then of course the end of the song with Emily with Charlie is great. And then the big plot twist, it's such a important moment in the story of the show, as well as just being an awesome song. And dude, I'm gonna play a quick snippet only because I'm talking about it. It's educational purposes. Okay, don't copyright claim me. The beat switch halfway through once Adam reveals the extermination is beautiful, dude. That part, I love it.
I'm down and exterminate you. Wait, shit. What are you saying?
And then also the you have to listen. It was such a hard decision. I don't know why that rhyme I like it. Tickles my brain, you know. And then the best song in the show for me is Loser Baby. It's the one that I've been listening to it probably the most outside of it, to where I'm like, man, I like Loser Baby. And the funny thing is that it's not even this big, like, I wouldn't even say necessary song. You could have made this just a conversation between the two, but the fact it's a song, finally we get to hear Keith David sing, and I love it. But also it's a good moment to form this relationship between these two characters that didn't really have one before, and I like how it builds them. It is the big turning point in Angel Dust as a character, which turns out to be really important in the whole grand scheme of the show. The animation's great, and I just think it's the best well-written song of the whole group. The moment that I like in particular is when, you know, we're building up, cuts to just Angel Dust and him, they're sitting there. It's a great moment.
And it gets worse with every hour. You're a loser, baby.
How'd I do? Was that better? Was that better, Hazbin Hotel fans? Please don't get mad at me. But feel free to comment, let me know what I got wrong. Just uploaded analysis of the VS on my other channel. Check that out.